Get you guys outside and tell you about your pollen forecast, because spring is just one of those seasons that come with all the packages. So again, yeah, it's going to be the pollen, which is going to be one of the biggest issues moving into the next few months or so. So here's your pollen forecast. Very high moving into today as far as trees go. You see the trees are starting to bloom, and a lot of the winds are out in the forecast, blowing that pollen around, landing on surfaces. You end up touching the surfaces, and then that's how your allergies start to flare up. But all right, so that's your pollen forecast. Let me show you what we did today. We actually beat a record today. We beat that record set back in 1907 at 88 degrees. We topped out at 89 today. Keep in mind, that's our third record in the month of March and what we beat so far. So live look at Temple. No clouds in the sky. Once again, one of those days, just again, 89 degrees is where we are right now. South winds at 18 miles per hour. How about 80s across the eastern portion of our viewing area? 89 in Marlin, 85 in Mejia, 85 in Fairfield, 88 in Corsicana right now. Off to the west, still in the 90s. 90s for Hamilton and Gauthway, even Meridian as well. 94 for San Saba and Lampasas. Yes, so I sound like a broken record, but again, southerly flow is just going to continue to be the story for the next few days. It's all because this high pressure system, surface level high pressure system off in the Gulf Coast is just sitting there and it's hanging out. So that's why we're going to continue to warm up. But that's not the only high pressure system we have to talk about. We have a very extreme heat warning, and that's because of the upper level high pressure system off in our southwestern deserts. As you can see, it's all for Southern California and Arizona. And speaking of that high pressure system in the upper atmosphere, it's very strong. We're talking widespread temps across a good portion of the United States, 20 and 30 degrees above average. You can see 102 in Phoenix, 93 in Las Vegas, 80 in Salt Lake City, Denver at 83 for the first day of spring. Just letting you know, they did not see much snow this winter season. So the weather is just all over the place, and it's all because of this high pressure system. So let's talk about it. You can see high pressure is really going to start to strengthen over the next 24 hours or so. I'm thinking Saturday and Sunday, we're going to see some temperatures in the mid-90s. It's going to continue to move off to the east, eventually clipping us. So we're on track to see some record-breaking warmth tomorrow and even into Sunday too. So here's our records to beat: 93 tomorrow, 89 for your Sunday, and we're on track to beat it. But we see this red right here. So what is that? So we also have to talk about that as well. We have a weather impact alert. It's going to be all day for Sunday because we just don't have, we haven't had rain in a while. We have winds in the forecast and very low relative humidity value. So outdoor burning, you should avoid it at all costs, or any activities that can create some sparks, especially on Sunday. Here's your winds. We'll do 15 to 25 mile per hour gusts moving into tomorrow. So again, breezier conditions. The reason we've issued that weather impact alert, because we're talking 30, 35 mile per hour gusts for your Sunday. So today we're gonna remain under a moderate risk. Moving into tomorrow, we'll start to see the high risk come in the forecast, mainly west of the I-35 corridor. And then here's Sunday. We're talking extreme on the table. So it's very dangerous to be burning any brush around this time. As far as your 7-day forecast, we're going to remain warm. Keep in mind of that weather impact alert day, but the rest of the week, we're going to remain in the 80s under dry conditions. If you miss this forecast, you can watch a 6+ streaming app. It is free, and who doesn't like free?